Welcome, welcome. I'm so thrilled today. This is the Mind Body Home Show, and we are growing into health. What was the one thing you really can point out, like one thing that we did together that shifted for you? Like you said, wow, I cannot believe the difference that made in this space.
Yeah, that's a good question. We did so many things. So my house was is a Victorian home from the late 1800s with an add-on. The people prior to us added on, and so it's kind of hodgepodgey and awkward in some ways in the flow. But the back room, the living space that we occupy most, has a bunch of windows and a door and a window into the kitchen and another window into another room, and it had lots of cutouts in the walls, which I believe the previous owners probably did to bring light in. But we decided to close one of them, and the simple act of closing off one of the openings just totally shifted the energy in the space and made it feel more like a room, and like less energy was just flowing away and not staying in the room. Yeah, it was amazing, actually. I'm so used to it now, I almost forgot.
Right.
But it was one of the first things we did.
And
changed everything.
And seeing that before and after,
yeah.
which we're going to show right now. Take a look at that.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing what we did that.
I've totally almost forgot that it existed that way for 12 years. For
me. And that's part of being connected now. So when you get used to something in your space, it's like you don't want to move it. It's good practice to move things around energetically. To move something means it's not static. So for say like a pond versus an ocean.
One of the first things that you had me do was literally just to walk around my house and be present in my home and to look at what was around me and to take this and move it to another room, to another place, and see how it felt. And I realized, oh my God, I've lived in this house for 12 years and I didn't even really see what was around me. I didn't see the stuff I had and where it was and the pictures on the wall anymore. And so that was the first really deep,
very powerful.
Beautiful, powerful exercise.
Yeah. Energy is all around us. So when you do move and shift things, closing up a wall, opening up a wall, creating a veil so that some light comes in and doesn't penetrate the room. You're like a magnet to things. So as you were going around your house and touching, you started to feel what the material felt like, what it looked like, what emotions were coming up for you. And just for the record, I'm not a therapist.
Just play one on TV.
I just play one. Right. So yeah, the things that you touched, and we talked about space around them as well.
Yeah, space around them.
Right? That was like, because everything has energy, and everything has, like when it comes into contact with something else, this comes into contact with this, it changes. And as things change around us, so do we. So the connection that we have with our things, our stuff, matters, and how they even have a relationship with one another. So, Carla, you were finding a relationship to the relationship to your home through the things you had. Thank you for joining us for Mind Body Home, Growing into Health, where we can talk about anything and everything, and we can design anything and everything, and we can create, whatever you want, whatever your dreams are, we can make happen. And that's part of it. Bring it from the inside out.